Alright, it's for 12. I'm gonna get some more water. I'll be right back. Alright, apologies. I'm probably gonna sound a little stuffed. I have the cold that I think I sounded last week. You passed it to me, these things happen. Alright, well last time we did a bunch of hunts. We went into the mines, we opened up the forest. We punched way above our weight with the bubble spell, because it's a fucking good spell. And, yeah, we're now at Mount Baromeses. We're about to ditch Larsa and go do whatever we came here to do. We're basically just bopping about trying to figure out how we can take down the Empire, and it's not going terribly well so far. Alright. Up we go. So we're here at a peaceful temple. Wow, nice temple. Push and swoop. But yeah, this is I believe this is the new mirror. They're a little wretched. A little bit wretched. They tried, they failed. They just kind of look a little scary. Alright, continue onwards. I don't think there's much to do here other than, you know, upgrade your stuff. Oh yeah, I do have Curaga now. Interesting. Oh, any more? So Cura's a party-wide, a little bit stronger than Cure, but about that. Curaga is pretty strong, but single target. Alright, Gate of the Holy Circle, in we go. It would be kind of cool if this did like the Star Ocean 4 thing, if when you skip a scene it gives you a little summary. But alas, stats we're skipping. So this is where we lose Larsa, I'm pretty sure. Oh, hello. Judge.
What possible cause could we have to lay hand on our emperor?
A deception and an outrage. The Senate will not stand for this.
I mean, the Senate's probably gonna stand for this.
A viper amongst our senators?
With Chairman Gregoroth as its head. With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and
Oh,
passed
there we
his
go,
own
and
sentence.
Vane
Viper with
has
many
killed his
tails.
dad.
Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority and assign powers of autocracy to myself until such time as order...
Spare me your lies. I see the serpent coiled here before me.
Grace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath! Do not tell me you join in his mama's farce.
With Rosaria poised to invade
Well,
at any
you
moment,
know.
our leader must have a free hand.
Alright. He's here as well. Did he live? Did he escape the ship?
The once
then?
great House Solidor is now
Benedict
reduced
Cumberbatch.
to myself and my dear brother Larsa.
Surely you would not go so far.
I mean, he would, though.
Vane Solidor! As Judge Magister and upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
Yeah, I don't think this could go well for you, Hen.
You misunderstand. Vane did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Drace?
Yeah,
When
we've
you bear your
decided,
sword at His Excellency,
executive order,
you bear your
Senate don't
sword
matter
at the
anymore.
law.
You wear the mama's motley well, Bergen.
Hi, Bergen. We're gonna fight him. Potentially today, we'll see, how far we get. Oh, okay, so he did die, and it's just that they all like, yeah, he does look, I mean, he does look like him.
Such strength.
Or I was like, he blew up on the ship, so I was a little confused. Like the guy stabbed, yeah, that guy.
Zargabath, take the Alexander.
Yeah, that's
You will accompany
Zargabath, yeah,
Bergen
that's a
and bring
different
Larsa
guy.
back to me.
Sire.
Even though he looks just like
Your
him.
Excellency, Lord Larsa was placed under my charge.
Oh? Perhaps you mistook your orders then. I can see no other explanation for why you were reporting and conjecturing on my doings to my late father.
Your Excellency,
A hound begging for scraps at the Emperor's table. Would you serve another master, hound? You may fulfill your duty as Judge Magister before us all. She has been tried and found guilty.
Your Excellency, I beg you reconsider.
Okay, he's had a slightly posher hairdo than
I cannot.
Zargabath. Emomash is a bit of a loser.
Protect the young lord. Protect Larsa.
He's not very good at that. He's not very good at protecting Larsa. We do a much better job of that, frankly.
Pray be quick.
I mean, it's funny to me that people are like, Vane's not a villain, and I'm like, yes, he is. What are you talking about? I mean, you've seen this scene, and also he killed his dad. He regicide and patricide all in one.
And so House Solidor lives on.
I mean, that was a pretty cool scene, so I'll let it happen. Alright then, listeners, because there are two Sids in this game, for some reason.
The late Emperor Grammys would have lent you his ear, that much is certain.
I guess they were like, if we have an evil Sid, that's kind of rude, we gotta have a good Sid
Should
too,
the
so this is
princess
our Sid.
return, he would claim her an impostor, or to tempt the resistance into battle. Vane wants this war, that much is certain.
Hot
As
Sid,
ill
hot
luck
Sid.
would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus.
To reveal yourself would imperil us all.
Ah, fuck.
I see war, and Vane's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high.
I mean, what if
They're
I,
making ready for the
what if I
coming
kill
war.
him first?
According to our latest
What if I fuck him up?
reports,
Also, what if he's working with the Curia, the strange beings that have controlled human history forever and ever?
12 fleet has already been deployed. Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be
Odin,
underway
Odin,
as soon as
Odin.
the Odin's refit is complete, and there is more. The second Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8th, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen.
And then, the Nethicite is the coup de grace.
I love a coup de grace.
Grand Kiltius, your grace. I spoke to you of my succession. Let us put that aside. Should I become Queen of Damascus now, powerless as I am, I can protect nothing.
How do I get born at the
Power
site?
at my disposal, perhaps
I
then.
like this. This whole
It
part is
is
like,
The Nethicite?
I want to get
of which
power.
you dream?
I
to
require
fuck things
something far
up.
greater.
To wield power against power. Truly, the words of a human child.
It's
I'm
definitely
descended
Curia,
from
you
the
know,
Dynast
want
King himself.
us to
Indeed.
seek power to,
Then you
you know,
have but one
seek
choice.
their power.
Seek you the other power Wraithwall left.
Ooh, a fancy
Does
second
such a thing
power.
exist?
Journey across the Paramana
Yes, we're
Rift.
going to the Still Shrine.
to
I
the
don't remember what we
Still
find in the
Shrine
Still
of
Shrine,
Mary.
other than an Esper.
There rests the gift he entrusted to
We
the
find like an
Grand
Esper
Kiltius
there?
of
I'm
his
not.
time.
Did we find another
Seek it
Esper? I have
out.
no idea. I don't remember
The
this plot
sword
point.
of kings can
Oh,
cut
that.
through
Oh, I
Nethicite.
have that. I have like 2 of those.
Why he would entrust the power to destroy Nethicite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Shelia Benagan and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream.
Oh yeah, random lady. Bye, Larsa. I'm gonna kill your brother. Oh, so your dad is dead. Sorry, Larsa.
Dream too fades into
Sorry,
dream.
Larsa goes through a lot in this game. He's like 12. Poor kid. Alright, so yes, Larsa has left the building. Alright. Yeah, I also told him, you know, Emperor dead. Definitely killed by, you know, was it the senator? And not his brother, for sure, absolutely. But we are now headed to the Still Shrine. Here, the Sword of Kings. Okay, it's very funny to me. I do have 2 of these. I got these from trial mode. This is like the common steel from Belias. Trial mode, like level 10. So yeah, I got like a couple of these while I was getting my Krakata. So I just, you know, I already have the Sword of Kings. Can I like skip this step? Can I just like tell him, hey, actually I have 1 of these? Oh no, wait, I actually have 2 of these. I have double the Sword of Kings power. Can I just skip the whole segment? Well, unfortunately, we do have to go, but we will get an Esper there. I totally forgot the Sword of Kings was a thing, and also like an important thing? Ish? It's kind of strange, if I remember rightly. Alright, so I bought a map of this place. Yeah, here we go. I don't remember if I'm wanting to go out that way or this way, so find out. Let me get the chest guide. Ah, that goes to the Feywood, so I'll probably head over here first. I'll probably pop my head in the Feywood, but I feel like there's no real reason for us to go in the Feywood, like, yet. So we're in this one. Oh, woo. So yeah, we don't have Larsa anymore, so we don't have access to Bubble, which is a shame. Or him healing, which is also a little bit of a shame, but these things happen. Woo, 311 gil. I do think the fact that all chests can be money, and in fact can be like piss amounts of money, like, you know, really garbage amounts of cash is kind of insulting. I feel like if the chests were like a reasonable amount of cash, like you couldn't get single digits, for example, in a chest, it would feel less bad, but when you open a chest and get 4 gil, you are like, hey, what the fuck, man? That ain't right. Bosh, please. Bosh, don't do this to me. Because, yeah, you're supposed to get, okay, the ice elementals have a lot of health. Level 25, but have a good amount of health. Suppose I could try taking one on. This seems like a terrible idea, and yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yoink! Oh no. Yeah, silencing her is not ideal for me. I do have a bunch of echo herbs now. Probably make that again, but... so handkerchief, let's make it echo herbs. These guys are pretty chunky. I'm not sure what it's immune to, because like Fran is hitting it with oh, it's still alive. Okay, didn't realize it was still alive. Thought it was dead. I can word. Because it was like immune, but she should have been using Thundara on it, and she was. Oh, maybe she went below, yeah, she went below 50, so maybe, what's her... Maybe it was immune to one of the stats effects or something I was doing. We're definitely fighting snow, yeah. I decided to have a go, even though that guy had a lot of health. It worked out. Hey, hey, hey. Stop standing in traps, people. God damn. You guys are bad at this. Reorg. Kind of goes two ways. Yeah, that leads, so this way leads down to where we want to go. So we'll go this way instead, make our way over here. It's a little bit mazy. No chests. Alright. Over this way we go. Let's see if my fellow people fall in the trap. No? There's like a decent amount of good gear and chests around here. But you know, I never can be bothered to like do anything about that. You know, like grind them out. Generally speaking, I don't think it's terribly worth it. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna slam in. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I guess there's good traps too occasionally. Not many chests. There can be some good chests here, but alas, I'm not getting terribly much here. Hi! Fireside Croc. Oh, I love him! Oh, a remedy. That's nice. That's a good steal. A great steal. Okay, there can be a rare game here. Kill all the enemies. Spawner listed. You may have to zone out. Gaia Rod. Yeah, rods too. I think rods are on, yeah, Ash. She has her bow. I don't think Fran has blindness. Oh, she does. Okay. A trap that gives you Libra? That sounds about right, honestly. There's definitely a few strange, useful traps that you'll probably never, never find. Because you try not to step on them. I obtained death. I love obtaining death. Death comes for us all. Alright, 2, 3, 6. Didn't really mean to do that. Oops. This is fine. Kinda forgot there's 2 exits here. One down here and one up there. Let's see if that rare game is here and if it's terrifying. Hi! Well, he's blue. How terrifying could he be? Wow, I am not able to steal from him. I have the... I do have the thief cuffs on. That's interesting. Alright, well I'm gonna just change change this to steal so I don't... Oh wait, this. Fine. Just keep stealing, stealing, stealing. I mean, I would say if he didn't have an item. some Damascus steel. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I changed it all and it finally happened. But yeah, he got disabled and slowed, and Purcell was just standing there getting he ass beat. I'm pretty sure Damascus steel is pretty good. Yeah, it's used to make gem steel. Oh, it's the thing you need the Hellgate's flame for. That makes sense. I guess you spawn this dude in a couple of times and steal his this Damascus ore. And don't feel particularly bad about yourself. Alright, well, still his ore. There's a chest over here that has like a 1% chance of spawning, which is very funny. I think otherwise... yeah, some of the chests in here can spawn gear. Yeah, it turns out if you slow and disable people, they can't really do much back to you, turns out. Status effects are actually really strong in this game. Is that another heal trap or is it a fuck you trap? Alright. There can be some like really good gear in here and I'm just getting like Gil instead. I got Power Rod. Yeah, 56 power. Again, I'm pretty sure only Ash could equip it, and she's got bows, so I don't really care. But oh, you know, nice to have, nice to have. Yeah, it's like you make gem steel with that, and then from the gem steel you can then make some really good shit. Ah, I should go down the way first. It's a little dead end, but... hello! It feels a little cruel to steal from these little wild onions that don't really, that don't, you know, attack me, but I am cruel. And unusual. Alright, what? In here. An X potion? Not bad, not bad. $333 gil. That's bad. Ah! Yeti. A Yeti's in here. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. Oh, man. Traps. for nothing. Damn, got a little owned. You can get some pretty decent stuff in there. And I did not. I might try again here. Just once. There's a big cluster of chests in that bottom bit. Where the traps are that can have some really good stuff. And you know, are giving me like nothing, but oh wow, alright. Yeah. That scared me. Wow, yeah, that was like such a little good block of chests. Like, pretty much all 4 of those can have a really good bit of gear in them. Is he, yeah, he's got the stability sledgehammer. Wow, I'm glad I am the sledgehammer. It's proving useful. Normally I wouldn't be trying to force items from chests, but this is like, this is a group of 4 chests. Gonna hit. And the game is kind of just being a little harsh right now. And its refusal to give me even just one bit of equipment from these 4 chests. I cannot make rolls now. I know, I've got the worst luck in this game, apparently. I don't know what the chances are of these chests having good items in them. Listen, I'm gonna be rich. Whoa. I finally got one. That's a big boy over on the other side there. That's an Emperor Avis. Ooh. Well, I got a hunting crossbow and I'm just gonna have to live with that. Ah, it's a 70 power crossbow. Okay, that's actually really good for Pinello. Yeah, there's like a platinum shield, the hunting crossbow, a Locksley bow, which I don't care about. So I'll take the hunting crossbow. That's actually a really good, that's a good pickup. Okay, now we're going over to the bit that goes to the Feywoods. Again, I don't know if there's any reason for us to go into the Feywoods early. I feel like no, but you know, I mean, and then there's a chance there's like decent stuff in chests, but like, ooh, a close helmet. But then you have like, yeah, heavy armor 5. Oh, I don't have heavy armor 5. I do on Bosch. Alright. Yeah, it's like, you can try and like roll gear from chests, but... Oh, diamond shield's good. I don't think it's like the, you can skip the previous boss by cutting through it. That makes sense. He wasn't that hard though, so... I'll probably like pop in to, you know, get it on my map and stuff. Don't see any reason not to. I'm gonna pick up the chest here and then pop out and pop back in. Yeah, I think it's the Necro Hall of Navadis is where you can go. You can sneak your way in incredibly early. In the original game, you did it to get the Zodiac Spear. And in this game, you do it to get, like, a bunch of spells and stuff, I think. Headband, nice. Hey, big boy. Yeah, I'm liking the sledgehammer on Bosch. It is doing it's doing work, but now we're switching to this team. I've kind of settled in these teams. It's not really it just kind of happened organically. I'm not sure it is like the best team or anything. It's just kind of what's happened. This is where the team has settled up. Alright, let's pop our heads in the Feywoods. Yeah, I do think, Van and Bosch are better than Balthier. Alright, level 42 Golem. Yeah? Yeah, that's, I mean, I could probably take him. He has a chest behind him. I might. Mostly because I have Canelo. The chest behind him is gonna have nothing in it. Yeah, I knew it. And the Feywoods is definitely like quite scary even for me. These enemies are like 27, you know. It's kind of the level of enemies I'm supposed to be facing here. Are 27s. Close helmet, that's good. That's really good, actually. Better than what I've got on. I just have to make sure I get heavy armor 5. On someone else. Probably Finello. Yeah, I kind of skipped all the heavy armor and went straight down here for the Karkata. You'll take the helmet. I think what people generally do is have heavy armor on the body and then like mage armor for the head because it's better better magic resist. Of course, I have no idea if my party can even do that. What does Time Mage get? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I just have, like, heavy armor. This helmet's close. It's very large, yeah. Yeah, body armor is all physical. I mean, the other thing about heavy armor, that makes it very good is that it gives you strength. So your physical characters kind of want to be wearing heavy armor. Light armor gives you HP. Heavy armor gives you defense. Ooh, a Demon's Bane. I think that's a sword. Sword? It is, and it is, you know, nowhere near as good as my Karkata, so... Oh, Demon's Bane is the sword you can get, by fighting the Demon Wall in the original game. In the original game, if you killed the first optional Demon Wall, the chest behind that had a Demon's Bane, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so I go out this way. Well, actually, I do need to explore the bottom end of this map. Because we kind of just walked across the top end. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, there's the sword. I mean, it's a pretty decent sword at 51. But you know, it's not incredible even for like the original game. It's one of those ones where it's like it's worth getting early if you can beat the demon wall without much hassle. If you were struggling to beat the demon wall, it's not worth worrying too much about, frankly. In this version of the game, the sword isn't even there, so it's definitely not worth it. Do I have Thunder now? I do. Blizzara. There we go. It's kind of funny. I have Balthier's kind of hybrid at the moment. If enemies are weak to elements, I will he will be attacking them with his magic. If they're not, he'll be bapping them with his sword. And I think that's working out pretty well. Oh, yes. X potion, right bang, alright. Alright, now we're going back down. We're going to the... Oh, hello. Hi. Now we're going to the shrine. Let's go. I'm doing this for another chance at that close helmet. I'm quite enjoying Bushi Black Mage. It's a strange combination. Not one that I think you would see together a lot, but it's definitely probably one of the more interesting combinations that I've seen so far out of my group. Like Ulan Shikari is basically just all attacking, all big smackies. It's kind of its only card to play. And it works really well at it. Well, that's kind of it. White Mage Archer is also, like, kind of interesting. Does anyone in this crew have Libra? Yeah. Ah, Jujutsu G. I can words. Oh yeah, I got an officer's hat at some point. Don't ask me when I got that. I have no clue. Yeah, he's all magic. Both of his ones. Yeah, Bushi and Black Mage use magic gear. Apart from there's like heavy armor here on the Bushi board. She has some light gear. Sure, he has the headband, so I guess the magic one is better. I think I found it was a rare steal from one of the silicon tortoises I killed going for the Gill Snapper hunt. And it's a light armor 8, so it's quite a bit better than, like, most of the gear I have, just from killing those torts. Very funny. Alright, going in here. Oh, chest. Thanks, buddy. Woo, Gil. Right. This tiny little segment, which has people in it. Hello. Alright, still shrine. Here we go. Yay. No, it doesn't have anything good in it. Onwards. But yeah, Balthier being able to sling magic and use the katana appeals to me for his character as well. I quite enjoy that. Twintania! What? You're nowhere near as scary. Hi. Now we're just fighting Garuda. Do I have anything for Penelo? Apart from just, you know, making her equip a crossbow. I don't know if she has anything. She has... time magic, but I don't think there's like a comet equivalent. I honestly don't know what if Time Mage has any good let me get this magic. Any good attacking magic. And try Drain, that is an attack magic. Try that. Oh god, she has like none. That's hilarious. That for now. Need to get her more gambit slots at some point. I do have flying enemies. I have this somewhere. Yep, faux flying. Let's try Drain. I have no idea if it's doing anything, but... Alright, revive. That's a skill, that's a technique. Yeah, fully consumes user's HP, reviving and restoring everybody else. So this is like... It normally has a different name, and I don't remember it. Swapping my amulets around, my thief cuffs. and all that good stuff. Yeah. Alright, we did see some big lads over here. Yeah. Emperor Avis's, hello. Get murdered by Pinello. Just bite it. Oh, there's a Gladius for free. Yeah, no, they're having a grand old time, then here comes Spinella with her sword. Her murder sword. And Balthier's no slouch with Thundara either. Alright, let's go. We've made it to the Still Shrine. Oh, weird, a tourmaline ring. Unit of poison sap. Interesting. Another one? 2 tourmaline rings. How interesting. What a weird thing you give me going into this area. And a battle harness, alright. And an ice shield, alright. I do love touching a gate crystal. Alright, just a second. Alright. So now I'm gonna have to want my party up a little bit. Van basically uses no MP. How about I go with this for now? Someone needs to put this on. I'll just check. I'm pretty sure Van... Yeah, like Van and Bosch are the ones that don't use any MP, but Althea does, of course my 2 healers do, and she does in haste, so... It's either Van or Bosch, and we'll do Van for now. On the Dawn Shard... Well... Ah, yes, it does not. Well, Theo does not have steel on currently. Oops. Well, I'll turn it off right now anyway. Alright. Hi. Sword of Kings, gift of King Wraithfall lies within. Only one worthy of the title of Dynast King might take up the sword. Alright, here we go. Gonna get a sword, a third Sword of Kings. Who doesn't want a third one of those, you know? Bats. Locked doors. Its side effect, another side effect of the Dawn Shard is that you also have no mist. It reduces your MP to 0 and it also stops you from using quickenings. Thing that's easy to miss unless you equip it. Weird that things poison you in here. Alright, the words were left by King Wraithfall. Treaty Seeker relic held this pedestal embrace. Touch the pedestal. Hi. So if you touch that without the Dawn Shard on, you have to fight some zombos. Instead, you come here and you fight the Guardian. And also some lads. Oh, they're precious. Dragon Avises. Cute. Can be chests in here, but sadly neither of them spawn. I don't think they're anything important. But there is a chest here. Alright. Definitely gonna hit by this trap. Aha! Alright, countdown. What does that do? Oh, is that a spell? Oh, it is a spell. Alright. Reduces one foe's HP to 0 after a short time. Alright. It's Doom. Okay. Whoa, hello. Hi! I did not see you come in. I completely forgot this dungeon, to be honest. totally forgot you fight giant statues in this dungeon. How did I forget this? They're so big! Look how huge they are! Right? This is like a mandatory story dungeon, and I completely blocked on. I remembered the one where you fight the demon walls, the Tomb of Wraith wall. You know, that one I remember just fine, but I feel like this kind of gets caught up in that. Touch the pedestal. Hidden path. I do think that, like, dungeon design in this game could be a little better. Where are we going? Are we going back the way? Back to the ward, yeah, of Vegetation. Here. There's stairways. Here we go. Like some of the dungeons sort of blend into each other. Where am I now? The Walk of Revelation. Got it. Oh yeah! These fucking things. Fake save crystals. Hilarious. But then, you know, you die and spawn a real save crystal. Oh. It's easy to forget some of the dungeons in this game. Like, it's easy to forget that on the way to the Tomb of Wraith wall, you go through 2 sand seas, because, like, that whole bit might as well be one gigantic area, you know? Oh, I genuinely forgot this entire dungeon. I've played this game, or at least seen this game. I can equip my thief gloves, and I maybe should. I'll just have to try and remember. Oh yeah, you have them on right now, jerk. Maybe I should have him stealing. Well, what I could do, okay, so I'll have to try and remember to do this. But yeah, use Balthier as my main character going through here to take advantage of the thief cuffs. And then switch to Vaughn whenever I need to, that can work. I need, touch things with the Dawn Shard on. I can definitely words. Alright, Ward of the Sword King. Last. Okay, I only have one of these. Alright. Yeah, there's a thing here. On team. Do I have the spell yet? Not on there. Checking my licensing. I do not have float yet, no. Alright. Well, I only have one steel Polion, so I guess the other two are trying to put on the confusion protection. Ooh, accessories 15, that's high. Okay. Yeah, he can do it. Is anyone else at 15? Ah, Van does, okay. So there's a trap coming up that confuses and berserks you. So you can walk past the traps, but actually I don't know if walking past them is gonna work if... Would that still confuse her if I hit it? Interesting question. Maybe it's better off just, putting the... if she gets berserked, that's bad. Well, I guess we'll try. I'm gonna kill this guy. Oop. Hi. Bye. Hi. You're a bit of a jerk, aren't you? Alright, so I think... somewhere around here... Oh, oh, oh! Hidden wall. Alright, and then this gets weird? Wish I had 2 steel Polions, but unfortunately, I'm not. Ah, burning bow, burning bow. I just have to equip her with a lesser bow. Steel power rod. I got a Locksley bow, let's go with that. And, oh, actually, the burning bow is fine. It's the arrows, isn't it? Obviously. Bamboo arrows, let's go. Yeah, there we go. That's not the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted. The Oilings are very funny looking. The flames in this game are a little wretched and I love them. Ooh, apologies. Oh dear. Excuse me a moment. Oh yeah, that's the cold, baby. In you up we go. Lots of oilings in here. Oh, nice, a big one. So this is the, terrifying bit. Ah, my god, you idiots. How do you cure Berserk? The spell? I actually don't know how you... She's not Asuna-ing. Okay, it is indeed Dispel. Alright. Yeah, by the way, you can, like, swap if you're targeting foes or party. Which is handy for things like, you know, dispelling, Berserk. Oh, hello. That's a lot of lads! But the steel poniards did stop Ash from being confused in Berserk, so that did work. I guess even if the other step on it, like, she wasn't affected by it. I don't know if I was just out of range, or if, That's a shell shield. Nice. Second one. Very good, very good. Turn this one off. Yes, well, luckily it's Ash has the don't get hit by traps. Alright, so yeah, there's a few rare hunts you can do here. I think... Okay. This is a weird one, but... Leave... They're a little berserk, but actually that's probably okay. Well, that died too fast. That was a rare a matriarch bomb. I guess we can go have a look at it in the... Probably in the bestiary? There we go, made a mom bomb. So, yeah, you can spawn the mob bomb and killing the guys up here. Mom bomb. Yeah, the boss mom bomb. Alright, yeah, let me, I don't really want to set up a gambit for this, so we're just going to, do this manually. I mean, you can absolutely set up you know, ally berserk dispel gambit. I think notice I had one of those steel pulsions. That was actually really handy for me. Wonder if I get another bowline sash for her. How far away is she? I don't think she's that far away. I think she's like got a lot of accessory stuff. Yeah, there it is. I'm pretty sure these oilings can confuse you. Go back to Volthier. I can also oil you, but Van's got that covered. Yes, I believe that phantasmal gaze can confuse you. Alright, we're gonna go back to the save point. Oh. I'm so sneezy, I apologize. Around about here, another rare game can spawn. I don't know if I've been here long enough for it yet. I guess we'll see. My guess is no, but... I've been here 13 minutes since I saved. I don't think it's been 30 minutes total yet. Okay, you need to, I believe in this room through here. What is this called? Ward of the Sword King. Let me... This says a completely different thing to what the guide says. That's interesting. Kill these two nerds. I'll probably swap parties. Maybe not. This is actually like probably what I want to go with. Yeah, Sword of Judgment. So I think like here is kind of where the rare game spawns. The guide is like, it spawns after the Dark Mage has been killed and you've spent 30 minutes. The chest guide says it spawns, you have to chain bats in the Ward of Measure, then take the Waystone here, and it should spawn here. I don't know which one is true, but, you know. Okay, we are heading north. Ah, guess not. I guess we go to the Sword of Judgment first. Hi! You weren't really interested in fighting before, buddy? Yeah, since it's interacted with the Waystone, it's missed something. Ah, interact with the Sword of Judgment. And that opens the door up there, and then we go up there. That takes us back to the start. I guess I can always come back here later and see if that guy spawned in. I feel like I remember the hidden path full of flans, but I think that's the only thing I remember from this dungeon. Oh, we're back at the start. Yeah, this team doesn't really have a steal apart from Fran, which is a little awkward. Ah, and hammers. And hammer as well. At some point I'll need to pull. I think this is the right door. Oh. Does this have to be Vad again? You still have a... I think I did take the Dawn Shard off of him, of course. Right. This place is a little confusing. It's fine. Alright. Nothing over this way. And here we go. Now we're in the Walk of Prescience. Right? A lot of traps over there. And some bombs. Ooh, a ruby ring. That's a good ring. I believe that... yeah, it's got reflect on it. Innate reflect is like pretty useful. It's pretty useful to have rings. That is a good bag here. Oh, we got some chompy lads here. Rom, rom, rom. And these faces again. That's potentially also why I, you know, don't remember this dungeon as well, because it has a lot of the similar enemies to the, uh-oh. Do not self-destruct. Do not self-destruct! Dirt! And up this way. Oh, hey, Zombie Warrior. Alright, now we are rotating this. We're rotating it clockwise. Let's rotate it clockwise until it faces the, you know, the inside of the shrine. That's the outside. And just rotated it anti-clockwise. Gonna just check a second guide. Yeah. Counterclockwise. So the guide is just incorrect again. Thanks, guide, for your second mistake. Yeah, apparently if it's glowing pink, it's correct. So that guide got clockwise and counterclockwise incorrect. I have to wait a little bit before it will let me do it. I like getting east and west wrong. It annoys me a little bit when that happens. So, yep, it's glowing. That's in the correct place. Incorrect directions, though. It's not rotated clockwise. And I'm glad I was like, that don't seem right. When I did it. Otherwise, I would have had to come back. Alright, Walk of Reason. Oh, this is mazy. Hi! good ancient door, though. Who's gonna slam into that trap? Guys, please. I'm begging you, stop slamming it in traps. Goodness for Suna. Alright. Ooh, I love some festering flesh. Oh, who doesn't love flesh that festers? Ooh, we got some ghouls here. Oh, Enchanter's Habit. I wonder if that's any good. Yep, it is better than what he has on. Good. Nice to steal gear that's better than what you got. I do like, you know, setting up a steal and then just stealing shit, because you can steal some really good shit. Like, sometimes they have a bit of gear. You know, it's better than what you've got. Keep picking up the items, so I'm never gonna get past the blue chain, but that's fine. Yeah, you actually increase chain. Ooh. Increase chain faster if you. Oh, that's a ninja sword. Oh ho ho ho. So yeah, I guess this is like now I have Ninja Sword 1. Do I just go ahead and get this and never get the Ega Blade? I think I possibly do. It's 4 swords, man. I have to. I've already gotten his other 2, because of course I was gonna make sure I'm gonna get these, you know, the best, ninja blades. And I picked up 3 for his Ulan board for black magic, because I thought that was funny. You can have a little bit of black magic as a treat. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, no more Ega Blade, but, does now have a ninja sword. And that... Ah, that's two-handed. I thought it'd be one-handed so he would get a shield, but no, that's two-handed. Interesting. Well, that's still fine. It's better than his obelisk. It served him well and probably will still serve him well for flying enemies, but for now, we ride. Okay, there sure was a guaranteed drop there. There's a lot of chests in here. Oh, that did level up. Alright. I must have done the thing where it makes it glow white. So, yeah. So I, like, learned how chain level works when I was trying to get that burning bow. And essentially, every time you kill an enemy, your counter goes up by 1. But every time you pick up a bit of loot, I'm going to just turn the steel gamut off briefly. Every time you pick up loot, it decreases the counter. And the higher your chain level, the more it decreases your counter. And your counter kind of go negative as well. Oh, she only has a party leader chart. target doesn't change. Yeah. It blew up. Anyway, so yeah, if you pick up loot, you actually lower the chances of going up the chain rank. Except there's like a 5% chance of your chain rank flashing white. So basically you need 6 points to level up, at least 6 points to level up, and by 10 points it's guaranteed or something like that. And you can go negative. But if it flashes white at a 5% chance, it basically treats it as if you didn't get any of those drops. So if you, killed 15 things or picked up 15 drops, so you're now, like, 0. If it flashes white, it now treats it as 15, and you'll get that chain level up. It's a very weird system. It's why chain numbers aren't consistent. You can be at a blue chain, despite having, like, you can have, like, a 40 chain that's still blue, or you can have a 40 chain that is red, and it's entirely because of how that system works. Yeah, it's like a platinum sword and an obelisk. I already have both of those. Okay, we are rotating this. Where's the face? I believe we got this one correct. Yeah, the guy got this one correct. I got the last one wrong. We're basically making them all face inside. But yeah, counterintuitively, you do not want to pick up loot. If you're trying to raise your chain level quickly, you do not want to pick up loot bags. Which is a little strange. It's a little weird. Ah, that's a gun. Very decent gun, apparently. The game is very esoteric, yes. Ooh, a pirate hat! Oh! That guy had a pirate hat? Nice. Nice. Yeah, have a pirate hat. Yeah, and it's not like knowing the chain level stuff is, not knowing it is going to be, like, super detrimental to you. Ooh, hammerhead. What's a hammerhead? A weapon or an armor? It's a weapon. Oh, shit. That's a pretty decent axe. I guess the only thing about that is the sledgehammer has actually been really good for disable. Axe's power is, of course, random, but so is the hammer. Gosh, interesting. I might ride the sledgehammer a little bit longer. And we're in the east of this area. Yeah, disable is so strong, it is very hard for me to give it up, because it wrecked that rare game we fought. It's the kind of thing where if I'm up against like a boss fight or something where I know that they're not weak to disable, that like, you know, potentially, yeah, I like, you know, can change the thingy. Okay, this boss fight is a little... Alright. This is another chance to get Thief Cuffs, but it's like it's the uncommon steals, it's not guaranteed. Interesting question. To be honest, do I need more than one Thief Cuffs? Maybe? Might go out and save then. There's a boss coming up. And the boss has a steal that is very handy. But it's the uncommon steal, so it's the kind of thing where it's like I may need to like restart if I want to get it. Interesting. So the exit's right here, so I can go and hide. So I can go out and save. Some of the enemies will come back, but they're not really a problem. There are not many other places to get thief gloves. In the original game, they were sold in shops eventually, I'm pretty sure. But they're not in this version of the game. I'll head out here and save. I think you can get them in trial mode, but I think you can still get them from the Hunt Club stuff. I'm trying to decide if I want to bother or not. Interesting question. One is usually all you need, because usually you only have one person stealing, but you know, second pair is never a bad idea. We'll see, we'll see. I at least have a, I'll have an autosave right there, so, like, that'll be good. This is where it's interesting in terms of what I bring in. Bows are fine. This upcoming fight has a bit of a gimmick. Not the other weapons both you can have as a mage as staffs. Really need to sort right here. It's one thing I wish gear kind of just did is sort itself. Also that I could do it from the gear menu. But I want Bosch instead. I give him some like light armor. I want to give him a pole rather than a hammer. Alright, this will auto-save at least, so... See how this goes. I have no idea if spears are gonna get hit by this. With the Thief Cuffs, this is like a 30% chance. So like, if I do reset for it, it shouldn't take terribly long. Wow, this guy's loud. Well, loud boy, yeah, gear gets heavy. Oh, bleh. You know, I'd had that on. Oh, hello. Calm down, buddy. Yeah, this guy's not gonna be terribly difficult. I'm gonna have to try and remember to turn this on. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go out and then in, and then that'll save the gamut being on. That'll save me a little bit of time. And yeah, the Thief Cuffs are on. So yeah, this boss is like, it's kind of like the FF4 dungeon, where if you're wearing metal, like gear, you are slowed down. So if you're wearing like heavy armor and swords and stuff, you're slowed down. Oh, excellent. Alright, only took 2 attempts. What the? Well, I might be dead here, it's fine. Nah, we're good. Bye. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't even have Pinello, because Pinello is all heavy armor and swords, so... I didn't even have... Wow, he is loud. I didn't even have the fucked up sword. I just have a lot of strong gear. A lot of good abilities. Not that he's a particularly hard boss. He's only hard if you don't know his gimmick. But I'm definitely a little bit on a rampage. That is not the main boss of this place. It's very weird to get a little congratulations. There's a proper boss here. Who is a bit harder than that guy, but let's go ahead and, re-optimize. The congratulations screen is so bizarre because it just pops up for like random bosses that aren't very strong, and you're like, okay, sure, thanks. Congratulations, you beat up a bunch of soldiers, and you're like, okay, I did. Alright, a Sage's Ring. So people have mentioned this. Half MP cost. That's pretty much staying on either Ash or Fran, depending on who's in the party at the time. It's a gold hairpin. Gold hairpin is a pretty damn good bit of gear. And it also absorbs holy? I think that's holy. So, like, you know, that's also pretty decent. There's the map. And we rotate that clockwise, I believe. Yeah, I got 2 of them right. 2 of the 3 right. The first one I got incorrect. The Colossus has undergone some change. Alright, so we're going back to the start. We're gonna save. Then we're going back to the Ward of the Sword King. See what has changed. There you go. Yeah, that sword was blocking our way before. It is no longer blocking our way. Way past the Colossus is open. I'll probably actually save in the bit near the Colossus. It's just like a tiny bit out of the way to do that. About as out of the way as that one is. I have big sneezes. My sister-in-law has the daintiest little sneezes. Just like, achoo! And it's like, I didn't know people actually sneezed like that. You know, I thought that was just fake bullshit, because I sneeze with my whole damn body, but very unladylike sneezes I have. But no, she actually genuinely sneezes like a little mouse, and it's very funny. You can hear my sneezes from miles away. Alright, so yes, the proper boss fight here is much harder than the boss we just did. So I'm definitely gonna bring out probably the big gun team. Probably equip. Oh, I do. I have thief gloves. I can just equip them now. I don't have to like steal them back and forth. I can just have 2 of them. It's really nice. Genuinely helpful. Alright, Sage's Ring. She does a lot of ice, so probably want the ice shield. I don't know what status effect she does. Yeah, congratulations! You beat a random boss fight! And you're like, okay, I did? Thanks. Because I think I, like, technically left the Stilt Shrine when I went out to save, or maybe when I reloaded as well, that could have done it. So this rare hunt is not here. Often they are here when you come through the, to fight the Esper at the end of this dungeon. Asher and Fran are definitely going to be higher levels than everyone else. Alright. Just improving. Open the door. second Esper. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn off that Gambit, because otherwise he's just gonna do stupid shit. Sorry, I just got like a hair on my glasses. Just a second. Oh, they're mucky as shit too. Here, just take off your glasses and be like, wow, how am I seeing through these? They're dirt as fuck. Alright, turn that off. I need him to be kinda... Oh boy. Ooh, things are going great. Do I have a non-sleep thing? Yeah, the Nishinjin belt. Okay. There we go. Her. She's not the one who gets slapped, but if I put that on her, she can use the, I'll set her up with a Gambit. How many Gambits? I'm gonna have to give her another Gambit. Alright, Penelo, where are your cheapest Gambits? Yeah, I really should have made it weak to the blood sword, it's true. Alright. Gambit. Ally. Any. Yes, I don't have that many of them. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I kinda... Ooh! I didn't realize my chance has Reflect on. Alright, I need Ash. That's probably why shit's going wrong. Oh, and I turned off her Dispel Gambit, that's what happened. I was like, I had a Gambit to Dispel, but I turned it off because the Mom Bomb has a problem with that. So I'm probably just gonna have to tell her to do it because she's too busy healing. I need to dispel that Reflect. Alright, dispelled, we're good. That was definitely why I was killing myself there. Yeah, you need Thunder to kill the babies. There we go. Alright, things on a much more even keel now. Now I can steal from Mateus, see what I get. Couldn't, got it. Still have the thief cuffs on, right? Yeah. Alright, let's try this again. Try this again! Alright, Pisces Jam. That's the common. Oh, that's okay. It's only like a higher arcana. That you get as like the rare. So we'll get those later, you know, it's not like a deal breaker. Kind of thing. Oh. Light is back on. Didn't quite stop the Thundara in time. Guess I need... Do I have... I don't actually know if I have faux Reflect. don't know if I've bought that one yet. Oh, I do have status reflect. Oh, well, if it has reflect, you attack, buddy. There we go. Alright. Now see, definitely harder than the last boss fight, but kind of if I'd gone in a bit more prepared, I would have been fine. Definitely went in a bit half-cocked, but we're fine. Second Esper again, and I know exactly who this Esper is going on. It's not a difficult choice, honestly. There's not all that much to learn. On my crew, anyway. There's a very clear winner here. You obtain the Esper, Mateus the Corrupt. So the next non-optional one is like in a decent bit. But yes, let's have a look at license boards for Mateus. So yes, behind that for Van is Giltos, and I believe on his other board it is like a magic lore. Yeah, it's a magic lore. Hi. Maybe 2 magic lores. I guess there's also one here, I think, maybe. But yeah, it's like magic lores, it's like, eh. For Balthier, we got nothing on that board. And some hand bombs on this board, which is... yeah, okay. Nobody likes hand bombs. Machinist and Red Battle Mage get nothing. Monk gets nothing. Foebreaker, I think, gets nothing as well. Just check that. Yeah, nothing. Ash, do you get anything? I don't think so. My guess is no. Nothing in the Archer. Nothing on the White. So, Time Mage gets HP I already have, but Knight gets White Magic 6 and 7. Yeah, and Rob Slander. I'm sure they're fine. No one ever uses them, though. But yes, Knight gets access to Curaga, and Asuna. Finally, someone other than Ash will have Asuna. Which is incredibly useful. These are all very, very useful spells, so we will go ahead and give Mateus to Pinello. Along the earlier ones, it's quite funny. There's usually a very clear like best choice for your Esper, or nobody's a good choice. Like Belias is like garbage, frankly. You could just give Belias to anyone. A lot of the early ones is like, oh yeah, this is like really good, and you should give this. Once you get to like, the 4th or 5th Esper, and definitely beyond, it's like, oh god, who the fuck do I give this to? There's so much good shit behind every Esper. And ideally what you want is to combine jobs in a way that your Esper gives you good shit on one person. It's not always the case. In fact, it's not usually the case, but it'll be quite good when it happens. But yeah. Pinello now has Mateus and Mateus? Whatever. And can learn White Magic, Curaga, and Asuna. So Pinello is actually going to be a really good tanky support unit. Which is really handy. Alright. Got some chests. I started finding, like, hey, it gives you hand bombs. It's like, I don't know if I've ever seen anyone use hand bombs. I have no idea if they're good and people just don't use them, or if they're just terrible and that's why people don't use them. That's my guess.
You should try it on the Dawn Shard. See if it can destroy Nethicite or not.
Slash it! Slash it! Slash it!
The Dawn Shard's no use
Slash
to us
it!
after all.
Slash it! Slash it!
The stone bleeds
Fuck
mist.
it up!
It has been roused. It fears the sword.
Hi, husband. Husband's like, nah, don't do it. Don't do it. Slash the crystal. Slash the orb. Slash the orb. I don't remember why Leocuria don't want us to.
The stone is quiet.
Don't want us to kill the Dawn Shard.
This is the sword, the Nethicite destroyer.
Should it find its mark?
Vaughn! Tell me, did you see him again?
I didn't. Not a thing.
Oh.
Not even my brother.
Maybe it was the shard that did it.
Not-
I don't really remember.
Not anything.
So I believe here is where, like, optional Esper is. I think this is where you fight Zeramus. In a bit. Walk around the trap. Hey, boys. Yeah, it's like the Dispel Gambit is really good, but a lot of the time, like, you don't need it. So turn it off, and then it'll be like, shit, I actually do need it. Ah, fuck. Can't believe I've done this. As I thunder myself to death. I wonder with Chiraga and Asuna if I want Pinello and Ash on different teams? I think that might start being the play rather than like Fran and Ash. It's an interesting question. Hi! Zeramus is decidedly rude, and you definitely... I think you can take him on, like, soon after the events are gonna happen. We're going back to Mount Baromeses, and shit's gonna go down there. And I think pretty much soon after that you can get the item that lets you come back here and fight him, but, like, don't. He's, like, rude as fuck, and, very difficult at this stage of the game. He might be he probably is going to be an optional one that I get because he doesn't require... I mean, he's a hard boss fight, but he doesn't require a terrible dungeon to get through the way like Ultima does. Yeah, there's a lot of amazing stuff in the Ultima dungeon, and it fucking sucks to do. Like, I'm almost certainly gonna avoid doing it. Because, like, it's not super necessary to beat the game, so it's like... Fuck it.
The Empire's debts grow legion.
Oh god, is Haystack in there? That's awful.
There. Smile. What could it mean?
What can it mean? Shit's going down is generally what it means. Yeah, you're right. Ew, it's in the Great Crystal. That's gross. It used to be in the original in the Dalmasca Ester Sand once the Bahamut appears, but now in this one they put it in hell is where they put it. Gross. Anyway, yeah, you kinda, if you use a map and avoid, you know, fighting Omega if you really don't want to, which I really don't, fuck Omega. It's not, I mean, it's still really bad. It's like, it's pretty bad. I'm gonna walk, because I want to try and get another Damascus Steel. I can shut that guy down pretty hard, so I'm gonna go for that. Oh, I'm bad today, alright. Oh, I have to turn that off on Fran. Thank you. Alright. Can't remember which area the dude is in. Yeah, this area here. Hi, big boy. Oh god, the ice elemental got involved. The ice elemental decided it wanted to have a go. What is it immune to? Magic? That seems a little rude. Like, weak to lightning, but can't be magicked. That's kind of hilarious. Turn this off for now, so she just stays attacking. No, she got unsilenced. That's wild. I didn't know elementals were immune to magic. I'd have thought they'd be immune to, like, physical hits. through here. Around the trap. Flying enemies. Gotta have people be able to attack the birds. Ash, please. Did you have to trigger that blind trap? Fran definitely gets a little weird with my gambit set up. When I switch, she's party leader. Oh, becomes immune to magic for 2 minutes after being hit with this weakness. Ouch. Gross. Got it. So I have to go in a different area, but I am going to try and steal another Damascus steel. I might off-stream try and get the gem steel. Interesting question. There's a couple other things I need for it. One of them's in Galwar Forest Jungle. Not sure where the other one is. Alright, over here. Alright, so you have to clear out all these enemies, and then hopefully it'll spawn. I'm gonna kill the onions, because I'm cruel. Cruel and unusual. Woo! 35 gil. Oh, what pissed amounts of gil. Suckling Fruit's pretty good though. I probably have a really good amount of loot to sell. I want to hold on to the Damascus Steel. I have to try and remember not to sell that. There are so many very strange mechanics in this game. Like even just the chain leveling itself, but it's like, it is wild that an enemy is like, yeah, I become immune. You hit me with my weakness, I become immune to magic for 2 minutes. Like, okay. That's wild. Yeah, there he is. Alright. Can't remember if he's weak to anything. Guess I'll find out. The easiest thing to do actually is just... I guess, and also... Oh right, I want Bosch for his thingamabob. Hammer! That slow did not land. I slowed him before. Only took one time last time. It's been a little mean this time. Oh, hit that time. You should be. Alright, because he had that on. He's not my party leader, so he shouldn't need this, but... Back to stealing, Van, please. Six percent. Guess I'll just have her chipping in as well. I mean, he's only got the one steal. It's just it's a 3% on Fran and a 6% on these two other idiots. Let's go. Let's go. Just let him sitting there. Oh, there we go. There we go. I should have a set of gambits that is just about stealing, but instead I just, It gives you more, slots, and I'm really bad at using them. I kinda just mess with the 12 I have. Sledgehammer is aces, though. Love that disable. And now I really need to give her some, because she's now got Curaga and stuff. She can really start being a healer. support character as well as a massive damage dealer. Alright. Let's go on with the story. I now have 2 Damascus steel, so with a couple of other items I'll be able to make 1 gem steel. And then if I get another gem steel and a few more items on top of that, I will be able to to make something with that. I'll have to look up what else I get in order, if it's like where it is, in order for it to be worth my time doing that. I do believe it's some of the best, like, weapons in the game. Oh shit! Oh boy. I do wonder if there's something wrong with my PS5 because, I'm glad there's an autosave. It is crashing a decent amount lately. I mean, Mega Man Battle Network crashed last week. I don't think, and it hasn't crashed since then, but I'm like, my god, why is this, Monday's cursed, apparently. Monday at like 3. Like, again, Monday at like 3 something. Like, this is pretty much the same time last week it crashed. But, yeah, I do wonder if something's up with our PS5. But yeah, like, I don't think I've had any crashes outside of Monday streams so far, but like, I mean, I'm glad this game autosaves. So I didn't lose any time. I might have to look into that, because, I mean, it may just be, it needs, dusted out or something. I certainly hope that's not going to be a regular occurrence. I think there's, there might be new stuff on sale. This guy has magic. Yeah. Ah, I mean to petrify. Definitely pick up a few of these. Go ahead and sell the loot. At least most of it. You know, I play the PS5 a lot. But like that's, I mean, it's not... It's weird that it's happened to Money and Road and it didn't happen, like, any other time. Okay, there's the Damascus Steel I do not want to sell just yet. I'm at least getting pretty rich. Sure, crossbow. Fire remote, why not? A recurve crossbow, sure. Alright, you got any new gear for me, buddy? Sure. Ooh, Viking coats. Alright. And bone mail. Ho-ho. Makes you weak to holy, though. Interesting. Now there's the platinum shield. I need the dragon shield on yeah, the platinum game sword. Yeah, it would definitely be a problem. I'm like looking at him and like, I'll probably buy, Finale will be weak to holy, that'll be fine. When I cast curing spell, she'll get damaged. You know, I'm going by FF5 rules here. Everyone else I will probably not put that on. Alright. I need to get everyone up to armor 6s at this point. There's like 6, 7, 6. Both these jobs are, yeah, that. Mystic 6. Yeah, Goth Edgelord for sure. That's 6. Fine. Yeah, Mystic 6. Light 6. Five. And yeah, heavy. All she's got is heavy. So she's kinda, you know, kinda screwed. It's fine. Ah. Do I have enough to get that? That's the interesting question. There on that board. Not quite, am I guessing? Darn. Oh, this is fine. Alright, let's go for a boss fight. Oh, you know. Things are going good. Those judges suck. It's almost like the Empire is evil. I don't know. I'm not leaving. I'm gonna go fight a judge. think this boss can be disabled, so I probably will go with the big axe. Nah, they don't fear the gods, particularly. Fight, 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 fight! Oops, all dead.
Ah, our vagrant princess. Swift has your lust for revenge led you to the Sword of Kings. You will surrender it to me. Too late, and to their sorrow do those who misplace their trust in gods learn their fate.
There it is again.
Hi.
Fran, I don't like the look of that.
This mist. He holds a stone. It controls him as it did Mjern.
No, the power of manufactured nethicite is the power of man. A weapon forged by his wisdom who would challenge the gods themselves. A fitting blade for a true dynast king. Wraithwall did but pretend the title, a cur begging nethicite scraps from his master's table. Hark! Evilise hails her true dynast king, Vain Solidor. He shall defy the will of the gods and see the reins of history back in the hands of man. His time is nigh! The new Evilise holds no place for the name down Masker. The stain of Wraithwall's blood shall be washed clean from history's weave.
Alright. Lads. Yoink. Judge me. Get out of here, judge me. Why not?
Please.
My regards.
Here goes.
I feel like just doing a quickening. Oops, there was a mischarge there. It's alright. Punch him! Yeah! Punch him into a black hole, Bosh! Well, I'm just gonna keep punching him in the black holes here. Just ruin him for him 3 times in a row. Oh, terribly unlucky. Oh no! Ooh, bad luck there. No mischarges whatsoever on that last bit. Torrent. Apparently these are non-elemental, despite looking elemental. It doesn't do elemental damage. which is very funny. I also killed him. Well, that didn't look fun. Yeah, imagining a quickening and then accidentally healing the enemy would be very funny.
He set his very bones about with manufactured nethersite. The Grand Kiltius?
Wait, what about Larsa?
Gone. Spirited away by Judge Brandt.
You okay?
So he was here. As for our young lordling, he went along. To avoid trouble, you see, but Judge Bergen had other ideas. He flew into a rage, and I was left to fend for myself.
Oh, you
Please,
fended pretty well.
Princess, you must permit me to take you back with me to Rosaria.
So that you can protect me?
I would lay down my life, at a single word to be sure, but I harbor no mongering delusions of valiant grandeur.
Wow, fancy talk.
Vayne has our war pavilion jumping at shadows. They favor a preemptive strike, but you will convince them otherwise. You will see that they do not start this war.
This I cannot do. Forgive me, but my errand here is not yet done. I must wield the Sword of Kings, and with it bring an end to the Dusk Shard.
This stone, do you even know what it is?
I can venture a guess. The Draclaw Laboratory in Arcades. The Empire's weapons research begins and ends there.
Oh yeah, like trying to get all of the quickening,
At once.
convergences? I don't remember what they're called. It's like a pain in the ass. It's really awful. Having to get
So
4
you
1s,
reach
4
to
2s,
fend
and
for
4
his own.
3s is
Let us
actually
hope
really
that you are
difficult.
not disappointed. That's right.
Concurrences,
Larsa
that's it.
left a message.
Well, it
The
goes alright,
differences
but
between
people
our
are
two
dead.
lands will fade
Temple
before
got
the
a little bit
shed
eradicated.
My leave, I take.
Pope dead, oh no.
How do you propose we reach Arcades? Arcadia's borders will be well guarded for fear of Rosarian invasion. We dare not approach by air.
And their navy will see that the coast is watched as well. No, we go afoot. We'll cross into Arcadia in the Salika Wood. We can reach the wood any number of ways, but the easiest is to head north from Nalbina.
There's a hunter's camp just beyond the Salika Wood. The camp sits within Arcadia's borders, so Imperial patrols there should be sparse.
Getting that far should be half the fun. Let's be sure we go prepared.
Alright. That's next, although there's someone here. Great Condemner. Alright, so this is how we get to Zero Mist, but we're not gonna go there. I'm just picking this up so I don't forget. Oh, hear me. Alright. I'm pretty sure all I have to do here for now. Yeah, we're going to the Mosshorn Highways. We popped our head in there earlier. Now we're actually going there story-wise. Alright, we're gonna go back to Ramanastra. things are great, you know? Hope dies, bunch of people killed, but we have a goal. We got a nice sword. We got the Sword of Kings. I mean, I have 3 of them now, or is it like is that a key item, Sword of Kings? No, I just have 3 Sword of Kings now, got it. Alright, so Ravenastra. Oh yeah, this game can let you go into some really scary places really early. Get your ass beat. Alright, we're going to... It's in... Jim? I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce that. Like, Mjörn is how, like, M-R-G-N is, so it's like... Turn? It's not got an R in it. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, gonna answer questions. I believe we're on her last question. At least I hope so. You don't miss out on her quest if you don't come back at the right story beats. It just takes time. Woo! 800 gil! 1100 gil! Oh yeah, this fucker's now available. This guy's a real fucker. I know Gertie. Oh, hello. That line's in Bajur, but God is in Bajur. Yeah, everyone remembers a trickster. Kind of wondering if I messed up her quest. I may have given her a wrong. It's supposed to be in the clan HQ. I wonder if that's not quite yet. I wonder if that's later. The guy doesn't really mention it. It's just like, go say this, and then, like, she'll move? I'm not sure when, and this one just says go to the clan hall. I'm not sure when she does. It looks like I probably have to advance the story a bit longer. Basically, no guide is fucking mentioning this, which is... Oh! Damn, I was supposed to come here earlier. I was supposed to come here after reaching Mount Baromeses. The guy has me doing it now. Yeah, it's like find her or answer her last question, whereas this thing is saying that if you once you reach it, you come back, and then after beating Burian, you come back and she moves. So I think the guide I was following was incorrect and should have come here earlier, and then now she moves, but maybe it'll be like she moves later on. Like, she might move on her own after time now. I have answered all of her questions. It might just take a bit. Alright, let's go to the tavern. This way. Yeah, I would not be doing the trickster because he's a dick. Oh, he's so hard. He's a little fucker. He's a chocobo. He's... Whoa! That's a lot of guys. Alright. That's a lot of hunts. Purple bunny. Wow, someone from the Vieira village got a bounty out. That's in Jahara. I do have another one to talk to in Jahara. I think X-Tab. Ooh, big bat. That's in the Esterson. That's the village, yeah. Atomos. Oh, Atomos is a Slavin. He's a big boy. That's in Albina Fortress. Alright. And a horse. And that's someone in the Mosforan High Waste that we have not been to yet. Alright, fair enough. That's a lot of hunts. Yeah, this is where the guide does some of the hunts that I did last stream. Alright, I'm probably gonna save and stop there for today. I think that's gone pretty well though. Oh, no, we're going to the bazaar. Not the bazaar. Don't think I've got up in clan ranks. I haven't been any hunts. It's very funny that, yeah, a lot of FF names are on enemies, and it's like, that'll do. That's close enough. That's Atomos shaped, I guess. Alright, more FF12 this week, probably. I'm gonna see how I feel tomorrow. I'm definitely starting to get pretty stuffed up with that cold that Vicus had last week. So we'll see how it goes for me, but definitely later in the week. Tomorrow we are back with more Xillia 2. Oh boy. We started Xillia 2 on Sunday. And it's only gonna get sillier from here. The game is a wild ride. So join us tomorrow for more Xillia 2, more FF12 sometime the rest of this week. Bye everyone!